Okay, so I managed to get hold of some beef fat. I brought it out of one of the local butchers for about $12 a kilo, and I've got 2 kilos in there. I don't need quite that much, but I figured why not. Anyway, it's been in the freezer for a couple of days. Ooh, I'm going to turn that down because I'm not trying to cook the oil. I'm trying, the fat I should say, I'm trying to melt it. So it needs to be a little bit slower. And some parts are still going to get cooked because you can still see there's little chunks of meat that have been left behind, and they are going to get cooked, but they're also going to get strained off once it's all melted. Slowly melting down. It would be a lot faster if I had defrosted it first or had chopped it up. Okay, so it's been on probably for at least an hour, and you can see that the fat's starting to melt and just some of the gunk is just all around there. It's not a pretty picture. It's been cooking again for another half an hour or so, and it's almost ready. You can see that it just looks like cooked sinew, essentially, with little bits of meat from time to time, but even the meat's cooked. So I'm just going to drain it off into this bowl that I have put 2 layers of chuck's cloth on. Obviously, if you've got cheesecloths, you can use that, but this is essentially the same thing, so I wouldn't be too fussed. So this is melted fat, or what you can loosely call tallow at this point. And now we're going to run its purification by adding water to it. It has cooled, it is not hot, and if it spits, stop it. The oil's way too hot. Okay, so I'm just going to show you by pouring water in, and it's mixing itself up, and by morning, you can see that it's bubbling a little, but it's not dangerous. By morning it will be a solid that I will be able to scrape off and make soap. So I've got my cooled tallow here, and how cool is that? It's kind of like scooping soft ice cream, only greasy, obviously. So I'm going to pull all this back away from the water and give it away and see how much I got at the end from 2 kilos of suet. So it's come to just over a kilo, and I'll lose probably that 60 grams as I go through and scrape the gunk that was attached, like touching the water as it set. It's an easy job. It only takes a couple of seconds, and I'll just clean my hands for that. You just grab your spoon and just scrape it up. Until you're happy, and yeah, you just toss that gunky bit